Hi, and welcome back to Sarah's Variety Show. This week, since we are in April and we've been all about the March Madness, and that ended earlier this week on Monday with a game against Baylor and Gonzaga. And Baylor took home the first title for their school, and Baylor's in Waco, Texas. But now, unfortunately, March Madness is over, and I hope you all enjoyed our March Madness extravaganza, and it was a fun time having you all down there in the town hall arena and playing games and enjoying food together. But now it's time to change to a different sport, which had its opening day on April 1st, and that is the Major League of Baseball. So today on the Variety Show, we are going to be talking about 10 baseball records that will never be broken. So here we go. They say that records are made to be broken, but there are exceptions to every rule. These 10 baseball records and some related ones will never be broken. Number 1. Most wins lifetime, Cy Young, 511. Young's record spanned the 1890s and baseball's modern era. To break this record, a pitcher would need to win 25 games for 20 years. And even then, he still comes up a dozen short. Next closest is Walter Johnson with 417 wins. Some other pitching longevity records that seem certain to withstand the test of time are Jack Chesborough's 41 wins for the New York Highlanders in 1904, Ed Walsh's 464 innings pitched for the Chicago White Sox in 1908, Walter Johnson's 110 shutouts, and Nolan Ryan's 5,714 career strikeouts. Holy cow. Most triplets of a lifetime goes to Sam Crawford with 309. The current leader in the majors, Johnny Damon, has 94 career triples and is 35 years old. In fact, since Stan Musial retired in 1963 with 177 three-baggers, nobody had more than Willie Wilson's 147. The record for triples in a single season, Chief Wilson's 36 for the Pirates in 1912, appears to be safe as well. The highest batting average lifetime goes to Ty Cobb with .366. Nobody has come within 25 points of Cobb since Ted Williams retired in 1960 with a .344 average. Among all active players, Albert Pujols is the leader at .334. Most consecutive games played goes to Cal Ripken, 2,632 games. They said Lou Gehrig's record of 2,130 games played would last for all time. That is until Cal Ripken came along. Don't see any more Ripkens on the horizon. Highest batting average for a season goes to Rogers Hornsby, .424 in 1924. The Raj record stands secure. The last player to hit 400 in a season was Ted Williams in 1941. Longest hitting streak, Joe DiMaggio, 56 games in 1941. Pete Rose came closest with his National League record 44 game streak in 1978. Most Grand Slams in one inning, Fernando Tatis, 2 in 1999. Tatis is the only man in history to hit 2 salamis in the same inning. Add in the fact that he did it against the same pitcher, Chan Ho Park, and you've got a record that will never be broken. Most home runs in the World Series, Mickey Mantle for 18. This legendary leader list, topped by Mantle, includes Babe Ruth with 15, Yogi Berra with 12, Duke Snider with 11, and Lou Gehrig with 10. No active player is even close. Speaking of World Series records, Whitney Ford's 10 wins and Yogi Berra's 71 hits and 10 championships will be tough to match. Most consecutive no-hitters, Johnny Vandermeer, 2 in 1938. One no-hitter is an extreme rarity, but only Vandermeer, a Cincinnati left-hander, ever threw 2 in a row. He beat the Braves at Cincy's Crosley Field on June 11, 1938, and 4 days later, no-hit the Dodgers in the first night game ever played at Brooklyn's Ebbets Field. Another record that should stand for all time is Nolan Ryan's career 7 no-hitters. And last but not least, number 10, toughest batter to strike out, Joe Sewell, 114 strikeouts in 7,132 at-bats. A perennial .300 hitter over 14 seasons with the Yankees and Indians, Sewell's career rate of 1 strikeout for nearly every 63 at-bats is by far the best in history. He struck out 3 times in 1932 in 503 at-bats over the course of an entire season. Today's players routinely strike out 3 times in a game and 114 times or more in a single season. Well, there you have it, folks. We'll have to see if this season brings any world records or any world record breakers for the Major Baseball League. So I hope you all tune in to your teams and enjoy, and we look forward to following along with the games as well, and also enjoying the nicer weather that comes with baseball season. Thanks for tuning in for this week's variety show with Sarah, and I'll catch you next time, Prairie Lakes.